Good afternoon. Looks can be deceiving. You recognize how many times you've heard that? How looks can be deceiving? That is completely true. Because how many times have you had a facial expression, a communication, and other people were unaware or thought negatively by the communication or the facial expression you gave? Or how many times have you seen other people give a facial expression or do something, and it was imprecise what you thought was on their heart? It shows how looks are deceiving, because it happened to me. Many times when people have given me questions in the past, have asked me things, I immediately had this thinking face on, making sure I was going to respond in the best way. And was surprised how many times people told me they thought I was frowning. I'm saying frown? I was just simply thinking. I was pausing and thinking about the best result. And people thought it was a frown. That's why I've gone to the poker face. How many times have you heard about the importance of that poker face? Where you don't have a expression at all, where people don't know what to think that you're thinking. They simply have to wait until you respond and say something to know what's really on your heart. Poker face is critical. Especially when you don't know people and you want to make sure you're leaving the best impression, have a poker face more. That's worked for me. But if many of you can relate to how often expressions or behavior moves that people have done from situations, how they haven't been precise, recognize how the same way with other results in your life. The other results in your life can be deceiving. If you've done a certain move, you've gone and operated and done a business, if things have gone inadequate, you don't seem like you got a good result from something that you did. Don't allow the result that you saw to injure your heart, your mind, your body, to pull you down at all. Disregard things that you saw happen recently or a while ago, and simply see how to take another step, another role, and continually moving forward. Because it's critical, as you see that in all angles of our life, how looks are deceiving. And you can disregard something that happened, a result that just came about. Making sure that nothing injures your heart, mind, body. Because many of you can relate to sports. All of us can see how games and things operate. And we can see how a team can lose a game. Yet that same team can win the whole World Series. Or those teams who lost so many games can go back and win the whole NBA championship. It's all about winning more often. As we can relate to that in sports, relate it to your own life. Think about business as well. We see many businesses who've lost clients. They've lost investments. They've lost connection, networking with somebody else, an association they had. They simply had to reschedule, replan, maybe had to relocate anyway. They came over here. But as they continually relocated and kept moving forward, it brought another association onto them. As they got another door opening, they gained more clients. Maybe their name is more well known now. They simply kept going. Thus, we can do the same thing in our own personal life. As sports and business, we can operate and see how the winners just don't quit. Rely and regulate and operate as you disregard the deceiving looks, the deceiving results that seem to come about. Don't allow things that result. Don't allow it to hurt your heart, to injure your mind, body, soul, anything. You are the winner. As I had to overcome epilepsy. I've had a health challenge for over half of my life. And I can relate to how you disregard what things look like. Because as many times as I've followed all these doctor instructions, taking medicines they did, even when I went and was doing my own meditation, was doing the holistic, the herbs and things like that, I still had this for over half my life, over 16 years. I'm meditating, I'm spending time, but then a seizure tried to happen. It kept happening. I'm saying, what was the deal? Something was trying to pull me down. But I blew it off. And that's one thing I want you to recognize. How looks are deceiving. The result that you just saw can be deceiving. Blow it off tremendously. Because I am now a healed woman. Lady who's healed. Happily out here showing how I speak with authority. The more that you speak it out loud and it stays on your heart and your mind, the more that you disregard what other people are saying, the more that you disregard something that you just saw that doesn't coincide or relate to what you want. Looks are deceiving at times, but the more we disregard those deceiving looks, the more great results we gain, continually moving forward. It is adequate and amazing. It truly works. So stick with it and recognize the authority that you have. The victory is here. As you hear about the spirit, the strength that you have, speak your victory. The authority that you have, speak it strong. The strengths, the results that you have, that you want, continually operate that. And disregard if things aren't looking. Because right now I'm squinting as the sun is in my eyes. I am feeling wonderful just passing the great victory to you. I want you to relax, understand how my face is looking, get that one on, and not allow any of things, the results that you see in your personal life, to hold you down or let anything pull you down. Remember that. Free your mind. The rest will follow. Because words are very strong. The more that you speak the positive, victorious words, the better results you gain. Blow off all those thoughts coming in, as the battle can be in your mind. And when you disregard and don't allow a battle up here, you have a free and clear mind. You're speaking the health that you have, the money, the other goals that you are looking for. Withhold all that in your heart. Disregard any other results, any other things that you've seen at the moment. And realize the victory is right here. Withhold, withstand, and you are the main winner when you keep moving forward.